Memory is something we use every day without even thinking about it, but few of us actually understand how it works. The two main types of memory are the short-term memory and long-term memory. The processes of memory occur in two areas of the brain, the hippocampus and the frontal cortex. Short-term memory stores information for a limited amount of time, about 30 seconds. How many times has someone given you their phone number and you forgot it? Most people can only remember 6 to 8 digits before they can omit a number when reciting them because they haven't encoded the information. Encoding is the process of perceiving the information and preparing it to be stored in long-term memory. Encoding is a constant yet selective process. While we remember numerous events, our mind emphasizes specific events more than others. This may be because the event was distinct. Vivid and emotional events leave a more lasting impact on our memory, such as the events of September 11th. Recoding is taking the information we learned and making it easier to remember, such as using mnemonic devices. We all remember "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally," and acronyms such as USA for United States of America. So how do we actually store all this information?
We transfer information from our short-term memory to our long-term memory using a process known as consolidation, which enables us to remember events longer. The primary mechanism for consolidation is reactivation. During this process, our brain replays the information over and over again to form newer and stronger connections. As we read and repeat information such as when we study, we are aiding our brain in the process of reactivation. All of this information would go to waste if we couldn't make use of it through the process of retrieval. The more effectively we encode information, the more easily we can retrieve it.
Retrieval is the process of transferring information in our long-term memory into our working memory when we need it. For example, when you call a friend on the phone, you are moving the memory of their phone number from your long-term memory into your working memory so that you can dial the correct number. The encoding specificity principle states that we learn and encode information in context. To put it simply, we remember the big picture. When we encode information in a certain context, we retrieve it better when we are put back into the same context. Retrieval cues help us to retrieve information. There are two types of retrieval, free recall and cued recall. Free recall would be answering an essay question on an exam. You must freely remember information without any cues or help. A multiple choice question would be an example of cued recall because you are asked to choose the right answer from a list of possible answers. The correct answer acts as the cue in this situation because a distinct relationship exists between the correct answer and the question that is asked. The processes of memory are all interdependent. Without one step of the process, the rest would be useless. Hopefully this video has helped to shed some light on memory, a mysterious process that we all use all the time without realizing it.